Alright, I'm gonna take a different route home. Off street. Want to test it out, see how it works. All these damn birds around here. God, I hate birds. They're so nasty. Look at you. You trying to get your balance, huh? Yeah. Balance that, bitch. Oh, Coca-Cola. Apply on site. Do I want to work for Coke? Hell, I heard Germany Coke has real cocaine in it. It's true because I actually got high off of the bitch. All right. But luckily, the German test or the Army drug test didn't capture that. Whew, going home. I'm gonna get inside, relax, and the last week's vlog ran into some technical issues, as I said on Monday, and I'm going to have to finish it up today, or at least try to. This week's vlog, I'm not exactly sure if I'm going to be able to put it out on time or not as well, but we're going to see. I hope that I have time to really work on it. Kind of sucks, you know. Technical issues stopping my flow, so to speak. Oh, sorry, but I'm kind of huffing and puffing because I am a little tired. I was falling asleep at work. Kind of sucks. Kept getting up, getting coffee to stay awake. Coffee didn't help not one bit, of course. I hope this is, it seems like this might be a better way because I don't have to worry about traffic so much. I'm on as you see the street, it's not really much traffic on here, which means I can just walk calmly and I can talk to you guys without people looking at me really weird. Hey, anybody want to lease out a space? Sponsor. Well, you can get one of those right there. 22,000 square feet. That's a big enough. Good little starter. You know. Good little business going. Let's see. You know, I'm not sure if Google had an announcement or not, an official announcement. They were supposed to have one, just like Microsoft had their Windows 8 announcement a week before the hurricane. And it went off really big for Microsoft, but Google didn't really do so well with their announcement because of the hurricane. I mean, you know, what you think Google's going to try to hold a big event during a hurricane? Hell no. So their event got ruined, but I was looking forward to seeing what new things they were going to come out with. Of course, we already know now. I mean, it's all over YouTube. It's on the Google website. You know, the Nexus 7, an upgrade to that. We got the Nexus 4. We got the Nexus 10. We got the next Galaxy Note. You know, that's coming out. In fact, it's already out. I mean, I saw a person at work. He had one, and he was just trying to get it connected with AT&T. So, a lot of new stuff. I mean, if you know, with me moving, you know, it's going to be maybe a week or so before I can get my hands on it. But, you know, think about it. Microsoft Surface has a lot of mixed reviews. It's like it's great, but it's not. You know, they're kind of going back and forth on it. In fact, you know what? I could probably hold the camera like this, but you probably prefer to see scenery versus me, right? I'm not really looking too hot right now. Looking tired. That's what I look. But Microsoft's, Zach, you probably hear me better doing this too. Microsoft Surface has been showing a lot of mixed reviews. There's some people who feel that it's a great OS, but you know, the lack of apps that are available and the quality of apps is not there yet, of course. I mean, most apps that you can get for Windows computers is for Windows 7 and below. All your favorite games are still going to play only off of the Windows 7 environment. And this is where the app developers, Microsoft has to push these app developers to make sure that the games that they design can play sufficiently on a Windows RT computer. A Windows RT computer on a Snapdragon NVIDIA processor is not going to give you the processing power of, let's say, an i5 or an i7 Intel processor. It's not going to get you that performance. So playing these high graphic video games on a Windows RT system may not work so well. But if you have a Windows RT system running an i5, which I don't know if that will work or not, but you know, but let's say you get Windows 8 Pro, even in the Metro environment, you can launch games, let's say like WoW or Diablo. Launch it from Metro as long as the processor is able to handle it. And it will play fluently without any problems. Now, one sad thing, and I do follow Chris Pirillo, is that Chris Pirillo didn't really have that great experience with Surface. But he understands that it's probably Surface that's having an issue, or Windows RT. And the fact that he is interested in getting a more expensive computer with Windows 8 Pro with a good processor and to give that great experience. Maybe like one of those hybrid PCs, you know, laptop slash tablet PC that has Windows 8 Pro on it, which will probably give him a much better experience than, say, a computer that just has Windows RT and a Snapdragon processor. I mean, you're not going to get that. So here's what you got to keep in mind. Chris Pirillo had problems with a couple of games that are made for Windows RT. It's a little bit of lag, drop frames here and there, and he was expecting more of a smoother graphics, which I agree, it should be that way. I'm not disagreeing with him on that. If Surface is not to par with what a tablet should be, then maybe some of these other OEMs will come out with tablets that is going to be sufficient in performance to play those games without drop frames, to be a much smoother platform. So that's where it should be. But you would think that Microsoft Surface, supposedly being the flagship Windows RT machine, shouldn't have those issues at all. Another thing I do agree with is that I really thought Surface RT didn't come with desktop. I thought it was completely Metrofied or modern UI'd. Unfortunately, there's a desktop, but you can't install anything on it. Microsoft Office 2013 preview is installed on it. Okay, I'm almost in my room and still have a couple things to say, but I'm going to end it right now because, I don't know, looking at some of these reviews, it's half and half. I'm still wanting to get one just because I want to support Microsoft and hopefully with updates that come out, it will fix a lot of issues that people are complaining about. But until then, hey, what can you do?